crazy.
Okay, it is. Oh my god, it's already 1 o'clock. Thought it was 12:30. Wow, just lost half hour of my life. Okay, so gonna have a big old bowl of oatmeal and peanuts and berries and sugar and all that good stuff. Pretty calorically dense, not gonna lie. Haven't eaten yet today. Also gonna have my protein shake on the side, so I don't know. I have to look. I added I free poured my peanuts on there, so it's probably a decent amount of calories. That being said, I'm a trained professional, if you didn't know. I'm really not someone who fixates over calories. Obviously, if I'm in a position where I want to see bodily composition changes, I'm going to track. If I'm not going to really fixate on it. So I've done this for years. I've coached people for 14 years. I've dieted, done all different kinds of diets. I know what I need to eat to feel good. And if I feel good, my body's going to look good. That's the reality behind the equation here. Also, back on the decaf train. Did not sleep the greatest last night, so I don't know. I think I'll have the odd coffee here and there if I'm feeling fancy or something like that, but truthfully, I don't really feel like I need it right now, so not gonna do that. I'm gonna bust out some editing here, but as you can tell, apparently whenever I start eating food, I get a little ranty. Usually rants full of wisdom, but today I want to talk a little bit about invalidating your own struggles, whether that be your own traumas, your experiences, etc. But why this is important was I was having a conversation with a client this morning that you probably saw when I was hanging out with Luce when I was journaling. I wasn't actually journaling. That's me taking notes. I do voice notes with my clients back and forth. And once we pass 3 minutes, my memory does not retain everything. So I just take notes, and that way I make sure I always touch on everything with clients. But he's been struggling with weight loss, and we're kind of look at the other areas of your life. So what's your sleep schedule like? We're looking at a more holistic approach, as I always do with my clients. And so we're talking, and I know some things he's going through that are with work and just everything like that. And so we're talking, and he says he's starting to feel frustrated. And he says, well, it's weird, I'm not stressed at all. And I was like, just whoa, pump the brakes here. From what you've been telling me with work, you have 3 little kids at home. You're the sole income provider for your household. There is literally, you are not a human being if you are not stressed out in the circumstances you are under. If you continue to invalidate your own struggles and essentially lie to yourself, if you tell yourself you're not stressed when you're stressed, you're going to make decisions and you're going to make choices on a subconscious nervous system level who's telling themselves they're not stressed on a cognitive level. You see how that disconnect can be very, very, very exhausting. I had another client say that she only got 6.5 hours of sleep last night, and for any other person that would be an adequate amount of sleep, but she's really sensitive to sleep, and if she doesn't have a good sleep, she really feels it. And I was like, cool. You're not the other person. So you don't need to compare yourself to how they're going to feel. You need to understand that you are your own individual. And by comparing yourself to someone else makes the actual struggle that much more difficult. Do you know every single circumstance that so-and-so is going through? Do you know that that individual may or may not superset lines of cocaine with Adderall, and that she works around the clock, or they work around the clock because of the fact that they superset cocaine and Adderall? If you don't know these things, don't put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Because the more you do that, the more you invalidate your own struggles. Who gives a flying fug, since I can't swear on this platform, what somebody else is doing? Whether they're crushing it or you're perceiving them as crushing it, because more often than not, the people who you think are crushing it usually are struggling behind closed doors, whether that be with a substance addiction, an unhealthy relationship, with a partner, with themselves, whatever it may be. So today's little wisdom rant: don't invalidate your own struggles. For the sake of your own mental health and physical health, stop invalidating your own struggles.
Oh, Luce. What's this, Luce? Can you get something, Luce? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh. Hey, Luce. Oh. Spoiled. We'll save some of these for today.
I don't know if I already said this, but we might make homemade chicken fingers and fries tonight. If I do have to go back to the gym, I'm not gonna do that. Probably just gonna get a pizza, truthfully, because I don't know. There's nothing wrong with ever having pizza. But either way, I'm gonna use that leftover chicken for some homemade chicken fingers.
Oh, so sleepy little angel. Are you so sleepy little angel?
So it turns out I do not have to go back to the gym, so that's cool. So we're gonna do some cooking. I know what we're doing now. Fun little cooking fact of the day that I just learned from YouTube. Did you know that this little nubby thing is meant to take any imperfections out of your potato? I just learned that today. Fancy that. Ah, the things you learn from YouTube. Okay, apparently I'm making a pile of fries here tonight, so maybe I'll have some left over for like hash browns or something tomorrow. I did buy eggs today, so yeah, I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. YouTube said to let it not, make sure you put it in cold water so it doesn't oxidize. I've also been told it's supposed to sit in water something with like it pulls the starch out of it or something like that, so you get crispier fries. That could be a theory that I pulled out of my butthole, so I'm just prepared. That's, don't mark my words for that one. Chicken all cleaned up here, and then I'm gonna get the bowls ready so that I can do my dipping for the breading that I bought today. I haven't done this in a long time, and I'm pretty damn excited. Weigh out my dry ingredients here. Like a pro. Got him. Look at that. Removes the starch. I don't know if you can see that, but so nice. Next step, I'm gonna drain the fries and then I gotta dry them off, otherwise they'll steam in the oven. So, full disclosure, I'm cooking a lot of food here and I'm gonna be kind of like batch cooking it. So, I mean, is this a relatively tedious process for homemade chicken fingers and fries? Yes, but I don't know. It's one of those ones where I've said it multiple times in the last Hi. I've said it multiple times in the last 15 days, 16 days, whatever it is at this point now. But keep yourself busy. So, I don't know. This is gonna be one of those ones, like, it's a lot of work, but it's going to be delicious.
What you got there, Luce? Hi.
I also low-key think Lucy hates the fact that I'm vlogging because I'm so busy these days that I don't just get to smoke weed and hang out on the couch like a lazy sack of potatoes. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna keep plugging away. And now I'm going to bread the chicken, and as far as I know, you go chicken, into the egg, into the flour, back into the egg, then into the breadcrumbs. If you want it like crispy, you gotta do the double coat. So don't screw around, don't be lazy, just do it right. Have fun watching.
If you try this and get salmonella, that's your fault.
Just so you can see what we're working with, that's kind of the first round. I'm gonna put that in my air fryer. Was there more efficient ways to do that? I'm sure. Was there safe ways to do that? I'm sure. But it's gonna be damn good, so I don't really care. But just so you can see, this is what the finished product looks like. And this is the first round going in there. So I just flipped it, so the one side's pretty cooked, the other side's gotta catch up. And I think I'm gonna turn my fries up because they seem like they're taking quite a while. Okay, so I'm gonna start cleaning things up here, and then I get to eat, and I'm hella excited for that because that was a lot of work. Just so you can see the first batch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna make some spicy mayo. Hey, fries still have like 15 minutes left. I'm gonna take my first bite here. Now, one thing I do want to make very, very clear is this is not supposed to be some healthy take on chicken fingers and fries. This is just homemade chicken fingers and fries, and I get a lot of joy out of eating this. I think it is damned delicious, but I would be lying to you if I said this wasn't also quite calorically dense. Oh, it's so good though. Some spicy mayo. Oh, loose. So good. Yeah, it's a lot of work. And again, it's cleaner, air quote, cleaner, but not less calories. It's not deep fried, so I'm not gonna feel like garbage after. Oh, that's good. I put a lot of sriracha in that spicy mayo. Also, full disclosure, I'm not gonna eat all this tonight. This is probably gonna be lunch tomorrow too, because that would be a lot of food. So fries are done. Oh yeah. Not for you. Not for Lucy's. Gotta show the finished product here with the chicken and the fries and the dog. Oh, oh, so worth it, Luce. So worth it. I'm so full right now. I need to start editing. It's 7:30. I probably got like 2 hours of editing to go. And I think I gotta go for a good long walk to digest this because I am so full right now. It was so good. But oh my god, I just overate. I feel like I haven't overeaten since I stopped smoking weed. When you're all stoned, it doesn't matter. You just keep putting it back. Oh my good god. I think I just ate the equivalent of like 2 full chicken breasts, a whole baked potato, and like 2 to 3 eggs at least. Oh boy. Alright folks, that's a wrap for the day. Those chicken fingers were unbelievable. I have, I think, probably like a full chicken breast left and like a full baked potato left for tomorrow. So that's cool. Lunch and or dinner's all taken care of already, so I'll have that. I was definitely overstuffed about 2 hours ago. Honestly, I took that little video and then I went for a walk and felt fine. So that's definitely the difference in my opinion of like homemade chicken fingers and fries as opposed to having that at a restaurant or anything. Deep fried food to me honestly smells more appealing than it actually tastes, and I just feel like such garbage after I eat it. The appeal is just not even there anymore. So yeah, that was Friday night. I did no programs. I did not film a fat loss video because that ended up taking like 2.5 hours just to cook that. I mean, on top of trying to film everything as well in my kitchen, that's not the greatest for filming cooking in general. But overall, good Friday. Feeling very satiated, you could say. But as always, it's day 16. if you've made it this far, you must like me. I don't know. Or you hate me. You just hate watching me. I don't know. One of the two. But if you have found these videos helpful, hopefully some of the wisdom that I think is wisdom, hopefully you find it somewhat helpful, maybe relevant to your life. If you do find it helpful, please let me know in the comments. Again, that does help the algorithm a ton on this platform. So if you are watching and you made it this far, please like, subscribe. You probably already do at this point if you're watching this far. Comment. Let me know in the comments. You know who you are. Shoot you. I know what gym you go to. Okay, I'm done before I lose some clients here. Have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you for day 17 tomorrow.